May 2nd, 2020. Getting ready to have a look at these hives. My friend Bob from Black Bear Apiary is here. Bob, you want to say hello?
Hey everyone, Bob about Black Bear Apiaries. I'm over here with Pharmacy Seeds Network and CJ. We're going to tear apart some hives and see what his bees are doing. We'll see you in there. One of the important things is you try not to, look at the weed, try not to shift the frames over too much. Anything that'll be, now if I get stung, I'll be putting gloves on, but for right now, I think we'll be alright. They seem pretty mellow.
I was going to say, these guys are pretty docile when I've been in here, so.
Yeah, well they normally are because there's really no queen.
Does that make them more docile?
Yeah, they tend to calm down because they have nothing to protect.
That's a honey
That's
frame I put in as a resource, basically.
We're probably going to have a bunch of honey in there, I'm guessing. But my big concern is right now is I'm looking for, sorry guys, try not to jar them. I'm looking for drone cells.
Yeah.
That's all honey.
Definitely saw some drones coming in and out the other day.
Well, I'm looking more for the drone cells. You see that one closed cell right there has a little pinhole in it. Let's see. I can hold it with one hand and point. Right about there. That could be a brood. Kind of looks like it, and it might be a mite that got in there onto the brood.
Okay.
But that's possible. That's just one thing to look for.
It's good to know.
Kind of like this little J-hook.
Yeah, I've been looking at those in a lot of videos and thinking, kind of like that's a nice way to pry them apart.
Alright, you got a little cross combing going on there. It's a little honey. Let's see what we got here. Now, as we get further into this, it's going to get more and more pissy.
There's smoke here behind you if you want.
So far we're good.
Want to give me glass? Keep it going here too.
Yeah, alright. These are close going. I'm not seeing a whole lot of brood at all.
No, I didn't see any brood when I opened it up the other day.
Okay. That
That's
might
why
be
I was
good.
like, I don't think we have any queen. Oh, wait.
Well,
that almost looks like a queen cell.
That looks like an old queen cell they were trying to develop, yes. So.
Sticking them together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they hold them right tight right there. They do that. You see how docile they are. They got like no resources to protect. I'm actually looking for a
lot of them are drinking
drone
honey
brood
there.
or even cells in the bottom. I'm not seeing anything. So, if there's nothing, we could try either reintroducing a queen or
try pulling a queen cell from the other hive.
Yep, if we can find one. When we go into that hive though, I will wear gloves.
Yeah, I would. That's pretty.
Alright, see, there's one drone. There's a little drone right there. Let me see if I can. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. There's a drone. There's a drone.
Yeah, there.
So the drones are, you can actually pick them up if you want. They don't sting.
Yeah.
This there we go.
There we go. You got the bare fingers.
Come on, buddy. Yeah.
There you go.
There's the drone. There you go. I won't try that with the other ones.
No.
I'm not seeing any eggs in there, so that might be a good sign. And honestly, I'll probably just do one more. Alright, So I'm seeing all honey. I'm not seeing any eggs. I'm not seeing any drone brood.
Yep.
So I would recommend try and get a queen in this.
Okay.
I think that's what I would do.
Okay.
I don't see any drone brood. That's all honey. The brood will generally be all on the middle, and the outsides are normally the honey reserves. So.
Yeah. Cluster
So,
goes in. You kind of got like a soccer ball cluster, and then the brood tends to be in the middle, and then pollen going out more, right?
Yeah.
And then honey on the outside usually.
So I know you had mentioned in previous video you could trade a queen, maybe, possibly, as an alternative.
Yeah.
That would be a more instantaneous way of doing it.
Yeah.
Or you can try, I'm trying not to squish too many bees here, or you can try putting in a frame with some queen cells.
Okay.
So,
well,
I don't see any need to shake these out.
Yeah, okay.
So,
there's at least 3 queen cells over in this big
I bet
colony.
there's more. Yeah. I bet there's probably 6 or 8.
There might be more
really
now.
go through them.
Yeah, or if you look closer, yeah.
Yeah. So what's your preference? Do you want to do something today? You want to?
I think I'd like to bring a queen cell over to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna...
This strain is a really good strain of bees. I really like them. I kind of like to keep them pure for now, at least.
Trying to get everything. This is the problem with taking out bees. See there, I kind of squish one, rolled one. Give that a whirl. I got it. Don't like it when you squish them or roll them.
Nope. Does not make happy bees.
No. Tight.
Yeah, these 8 framers are always a little tight to get that last frame in. I don't know about 10s. I've never messed with 10s yet. But.
That's all I got is 10s. Yeah, I just got 10. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do my hive tool. There you go. I like to, every time I lift the box.
Yeah.
A bunch of smoke.
I do that too. I get a little shot underneath it. Because the first time I opened the box by myself, it was boom, 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 boom off the mask, and I was like,
really?
whoa!
Yeah. That just kind of keeps them, tones them down. Gives them something else to focus on other than me.
Yep.
I always flip up the box, take a look. Your suit's wide open.
Yeah.
Always look for queen cells on the bottom.
I don't see any on this one.
This box is really light. There's probably not much in there. That's all right though.
That's fresh comb I just put on, basically.
Okay.
Unbuilt foundation. See some drones in here. And that one should have some honey in it, but not a tremendous amount. They've been burning that while they've been building up this spring. But I'm pretty sure that one has a queen cell on the underside.
Okay. Let's see. Oh,
yeah, right there.
I don't know if there's anything in there. Possibly.
Yeah, like, how hard is it to see an egg? In there.
Eggs are small. At this point, it's been a couple weeks since you originally found them. I'd probably be looking for larvae.
Okay.
Now this is just, looks like an empty box, or, no, there's frames on this frame.
There's frames in it, but they were too short.
Right.
So
this is the bottom of the frame.
That's
so
why the
it would
comb
be
is
very
kinda weird
difficult
on
to
the
cut
bottom.
that out. And
Yeah. That's why I left it as a resource.
I'm just really looking in there, try to see if I see them. More queen cells right there.
Oh yeah, you got another one?
There's more in there. Okay. Well, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah, right there. A double. Yeah.
That one would be tough to manage. No big deal.
What do you think about dropping that whole box on?
I would like to find the queen,
Yeah.
but in this setup, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're down to what was the original brood.
Alright, so now I would like to start pulling frames. Can you hand me my frame hanger?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is nice, because I can just try to decide what side I want to put it on. Probably over here.
That's one of the many tools I haven't picked up yet.
Yeah. I took my time collecting one at a time.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's what I've done with everything.
Yeah.
Just build up as you go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to tear that hook right aside. Oh, I'm tearing that right apart. Alright.
Oh, this is the bottom box. Yeah, that's that one frame
Yeah, is that stuck right to the wall?
gonna come apart on me. No, but the frame started to come apart.
This one?
On this one.
Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't want to tear up more of the core nest at the time, so I was like, I'll leave it. But I do have to get that out and clean it out and something, get it replaced, so I can actually get in there easier.
What's the let me see if I can.
Yeah, freaking mess.
Make a mess. I'm worried about is the queen's in there.
Crushing her. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do too much.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things about when you go through your hives, is if you, every once in a while, I'm guilty of this too. You can pull your hives apart. It helps keep them organized.
Yeah. Yeah, these weren't messed with for like quite some time before I even got them. Here, sit on top of this one.
Yeah, see how it's cross-combed up there?
Yeah.
A bigger gap towards the top.
Yeah.
You can see it right up there.
Yep.
So. Oh yeah, and this goes from this frame right on down to this frame, because they had the too wide of a gap right there.
Yeah.
They built across with a couple.
Yep.
All right.
I hate when they do that. That burr comb or did that fall down from one of the other
Yeah,
frames
that's a
above?
little burr comb this from the other, and right here too. See how they totally rebuilt their own design?
I know. I ended up not taking these last three apart because I was like, that's...
What I would recommend doing is probably starting with a new box, and every year you put a fresh box on, and then slowly rotate them through so you can clean them out.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want to tear that all apart early season and mess them up. So I figured I'd wait till later in the season when I don't have to worry about wiping
this is
the
going to
colony
be very hard to find a queen in here. And to successfully take a queen cell out.
Yeah.
But they are definitely ready to go. Can't really see nothing there.
What are those queen cells?
Right there.
Yeah. One there.
See anything in there?
Well, that's the thing. I couldn't tell if it had any eggs in it. I was realizing I really kind of need a light out here.
Yeah.
Like a mini flashlight or something so you can look down in.
In my box, I got a flashlight in there. Could you toss that over? Or if you want to grab it, CJ? Or?
Thank you.
Just that one. I'm gonna put my head right in the way of the camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's a queen. Yeah. Let me see.
An egg or a queen?
Hard to tell now. Might be a larvae in there. It's hard to tell. Let's see, there's one there. Hard to tell. But I'm sure there is though. There's got to be multiple ones in here, I would guess. It's just the size of this hive, the amount of bees that are in it, especially on a nice day like today.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Kind of slide to try and minimize damage when due to the bees. There we go. My little hole in the glove, a little worker coming in with pollen.
Yeah, my hole's like right in the same spot.
Yeah. Seems to blow out unseen. Alright,
like they didn't do a good stitch on that one.
so for this hive, like I said, it's be hard to pull these frames out without destroying a lot.
Yep.
And I think you'd be destroying your queen cells as you go too.
Yeah.
I would definitely see about making a trade for the queen that you mentioned.
Alright.
Or we could hope for a swarm, or we could just put the one box right on. The problem with that is if the queen's in that box.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. We know there's queen cells
They
here.
got queen cells here.
We know there's queen cells there.
Yeah.
So we could and see if that works. They refer to that as a redneck split. You got queen cells here, you got queen cells there. The only difference is the queen cells here aren't capped. And we're not 100% sure that there's going to be
an egg in them, right?
Egg in them or a larvae.
Yeah.
So I would say that probably is. Our chances are good. If we take any one of these boxes and put on there, it's probably a good chance.
Okay. You know what? Let's throw that smaller box that had the queen cells in it on, because I know I like that newer queen cell that you just found.
Smoke that top.
Yeah.
For me real good. They react really well to this. Good. Couple, unfortunately, but that's what happens. All right, so this one you wanted to try and.
Yeah, I'm thinking we just drop it on.
You got newspaper?
Okay. Jeremy, can you go in and grab? There's those cheaper paper towels.
On the counter?
Yeah, there was that bag of rolls of them. Pop that cover quick. I'm curious what they're doing in this. Oh yeah, they're already working those frames.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This hive is packed right full.
Yeah, yeah.
So they are definitely.
I just put this on last week.
Yeah.
Empty foundations.
Nice.
With some, a few combs are starting to be drawn out last year. But
now if you leave this space on top and leave the flat on the bottom, they will. If you leave the space in there, they will build comb up in there. So for summertime, I always pop it like that. For winter, I'll pop it like that so we have a space for food.
Yep.
So,
I got you. That's how you keep it flat packed, kind of.
Blow on a little sometimes just to get them off there. Yeah. Now normally you could put a little shim in there, give them a little bee space to work around, which I think they have. But just to make sure they have space in there to work, they should be good.
Yeah. They seem to always find their way.
All right, so we'll take that box and put on there.
Yep.
Now, again, this is like a gamble because we know we have queen cells in here. We know we have queen cells there.
Yep.
We don't know where the queen is.
Yep.
So we could be introducing a new queen to them, in which case they're going to be good. And
Yep.
hopefully there's day-old eggs in here that they will say, hey, the queen's gone, and make as
start going.
make as queens.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is a gamble this way.
Yep.
We're going to see. You're going to wind up with guaranteed one good hive.
Yep. That's the big thing. Keep this genetic line going, and if we can, make a double copy.
Okay. Go on. Very simple. Put that there. That's fine. Okay. Go ahead. What are you?
Bam, bam. Just like
Is
that.
there an inner cover in this one?
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Right here. There we go. Now, that's a redneck split.
Awesome.
We know you got queens in here, or queen cells in here. We know you got queen cells in there. No idea where the queen is. So, like I said, it's a gamble. We're going to see, you're going to have one good hive out of it, guaranteed. Hopefully the queen is still in here.
Still in there.
We've added queen cells in here, which are good.
Yep.
So we put the paper in between. As they chew through the paper, they'll slowly integrate into one hive.
Okay.
So it's kind of like sharing resources. Same aspect.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about the paper. Paper will automatically go on its own. And
Yeah,
it's biodegradable.
They'll chew it out, basically,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yep. So pretty much at this point, I would just leave these alone. We're going to see what happens if this hive swarms out. There's a number of bees that are in it. If this hive swarms out and you're able to capture a swarm, you can fill one of your other boxes, or you can fill your top bar over there.
I think I'm going to do the top bar if I get a swarm.
So
first
if they
up.
land in a spot where you can catch them.
Yeah.
Trees like this are make it tough. Trees like the cedar make it tough.
They landed over. They landed over in this cedar last year, or the year before, when they swarmed out.
Yeah, it's nice when they hit low. It's
Yeah.
nice when they hit low.
Yeah.
You just walk over, dump them in a bucket, and it's all done. So, but yeah, you see, you got a really good, healthy hive. It's packed in there. Even for a 70-degree day, bright sunshine, the hive is still packed. They should all be out.
Yeah, that's with so many bees still out. It's still loaded, right?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So that's good. All right. So let's see what happens with. Let's give her a couple weeks and see what happens.
All right. Sounds good.
So.
Anything else you want to say? You want to plug your channel?
Well, you can always stop by, check out this channel, Pharmacy Seeds Network, or you can check out Black Bear Apiary and come over and see what I do. I don't do as many videos as CJ, but we do videos, and a lot of them are about bees, some are about chickens and dogs, and others are about really cool chainsaws.
And if you haven't seen the skydiving video on this channel, that's pretty cool too.
There's going to be more of those to come once we get back in the air and we get done with this whole quarantine stuff. So we will be jumping more, definitely. Be floating like a bee.
All right, cool. This is about an hour and a half after Bob was here. You can see activity is just insane, really. This colony is just cranking. And even the secondary colony there is putting out some pretty good activity, so that's good. I know it's kind of a gamble. It sounded a little bit like Bob was trying to lead me in the direction of putting the queen in. But I have to say, I kind of see losing that Italian queen that I got in before as sort of a sign to not put another queen in, and to keep this line of bees what it is. I know because they're open to mate with any other colony, that they're not necessarily pure strain of this particular strain. But I like how these guys are. I like their behavior. I like their honey production. I like the fact that they've been here at least 40 years in the Hudson Valley, and I don't know, I kind of want to just keep this line. So we went with the redneck split, and we'll give them some time. I think it's like 21 days for them to raise a queen up, and then she has to go out and mate. That can take, I think Bob said a few days, and I think I've heard anything up to 2 weeks for her to go out and fly and mate and come back. So we could be as long as 4 or 5 weeks before this colony on the right is queen right, as we say, with a new queen. But I'm okay with that. Weather forecast is looking good. We're into May here. Flowers are opening. We had lots of rain. We got some good warm sunny weather ahead of us, and they'll have a chance to pull in plenty of resources, and hopefully to work out, we'll get 2 colonies out of it. And if not, I probably could always add a queen later, or we could recombine the hives back together just like we did with the paper here. We could have gone the other way and put that box back on the main hive with the paper separation to give them time to adjust to the queen's pheromones in the primary colony here on the left. And we'll see what happens. Meantime, they are rocking it, and I expect we're going to have a pretty good season here. I'm certainly hoping so. I'm just going to take you on a quick zoom in to look at some of this pollen coming in. They're pulling some bright orange pollen in. Alright, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching the Pharmacy Seeds Network.